Hey guys, Mcfixit here. We're going to work on this screen door that has one of these soft closes on it that just does not work anymore. If you open it up, it doesn't work. So we're going to show you how to make that happen with just a couple of tools and one part. Here are the tools that you're going to need for this project. Most of them will just use a Phillips screwdriver. This does have some weird bolts with a 1/4 inch, so I am going to use that. Also, if you have one of these that pop off, most of the time those are 1/4 inch as well, and so either of those are useful. Then we're going to use a Wright Products lifetime warranty storm door, and the part number is down here. It is a US 920BL. We're going to make it a black one. I know that the other one was white, but those are the parts and the tools that we're going to need for this project. So there are 6 screws that we're going to have to take off, 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. And again, these take that 1/4 of an inch. You're just going to go ahead and start spinning them off one by one. I'm not left-handed, so this is really hard. So the middle one's out. You can also spin them by hand once you get them out pretty far. That first one's being kind of rough to get to. And again, if it's easier to use a socket set, go for it. I'm gonna leave that last one just a little bit in there while I go ahead and work on the bottom 3. Sometimes you do have to kind of move this up and out of the way as well to give a little bit better angle. And you can also open up your screen door. And since that still works, you can still use that as well if you'd like. This is a little overkill with 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom. The new pack, I believe it only has 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. Finish it by twisting by hand. And this whole piece should be pretty dangly at this point. You can go ahead and pop this pin out. It comes straight up and straight down. Sometimes you might need some kind of hard object to hit up on it. And that comes right off. And the next goal is to get this bracket off, but you got to go to the back side to be able to do that. And these are Phillips screws, so just start turning them left. Break the left one. I apologize for the AC running. We are in Florida right now, so ACs are always running. I don't know how you avoid it down here. It does make making a video a little more tough, but part of the territory, I guess. And you can see this is not the first time this one has been replaced. This is about a 30-year-old condo. And these things do go bad from time to time. And yes, you could get more tools and make this happen, but I'm trying to show you with the least amount of tools possible how to make this happen. And I'm going to go ahead and leave those bolts in, screws in, and we're going to put the other one right on top of that. You got the 2 bolts, you're going to start putting the new stuff on. This goes this direction, and then slide it on. It does allow you to put it in a lot of different places. And I also did cheat a little bit. I put a piece of tape on the other side where these screws are, because I am doing this one-handed, but have somebody else hold the other side or use your hand on the other side, and that typically works pretty well. It's just kind of hard to do one-handed and recording. And you do want to make sure these are on correct and you do not strip it. And yours may look a little bit different than this. Yours may have actual screws, which is kind of what the replacement kit came with, but because this worked really well in the past for the last 30 years, I'm going to go ahead and reinstall kind of the same thing that they had. Then you'll get to the point where you can go ahead, take off that piece of tape, and go ahead and start screwing those back in. Sometimes you will have to be on the other side and maybe reuse that same piece of tape to make sure those are actually, and they are just screwing in good. Sometimes if you put your screwdriver at a bit of an angle, it will help those actually kind of begin to get locked in there. These are pretty long screws, so it does take a long while to screw them back into place. And you do want these nice and tight. Then the next thing you're going to do is go through your baggie and look for the 2 pins, and so that's what we need to get out of there next. So first there is a longer pin. You're going to want to use that one, and we're going to put this in the spot. We're going to put the pin in it as well. And this does have some adjustable ability with multiple spots, because all of these screen doors are a little different. So we're just going to put it there to begin with. That's the spot. Went all the way down and through. So the next thing you're going to have to add is this piece, and this has to go at a kind of a strange angle to get in and over both of those. So the next step is to reinstall this. I am having to use the old one. The new one is just a touch longer than it, and will not fit because they had to have kind of a special bracket, which was not my intention, but that's the way it goes sometimes when you're repairing older parts. And normally what's easiest is to go ahead and just open up the screen door and go ahead and start screwing these in by hand. And then we'll tighten them down in a second. So I am installing all 6, even though the other one only had 4. That's what the original had, so let's just go ahead and keep it how it was. That part was sturdy on it. So the 3 up top are done. Now we need to focus on the 3 bottom ones. Just hit them real quick just to tighten them down. I went ahead and I did take this back off just to give me some more room, so we'll just go ahead and install this in here now. You're going to line up the 2 circles and go ahead and push that down and through. You're going to go ahead and line that up, and you're going to go ahead and put it in. Sometimes you do have to pull on this direction as you do it. So I'm going to actually set the camera down so you can kind of see it at a little better angle. You have to pull just slightly, get that pin right down in there, just like that. You can go ahead and test it. Perfect. So that is what you want. And then it does have, again, the feature back here, which I really like. If you ever do need to leave it open, that does allow you to leave that open. If this was helpful, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Again, this is a Wright Products, and this works really well. Pretty easy setup. Just a couple of tools and get your project done today.